Hello children. So today's topic is balancing redox reaction by oxidation number method. So let us get into that. There are certain rules which we need to learn to balance the redox reaction using oxidation number method. You could see the rules here. First, let us go with the first rule. Let us know what is that. According to the first rule, indicate the oxidation number of all the atoms involved in the equation above their symbols. So according to the first rule, what we'll have to do is we have to just indicate the oxidation number of the atoms involved in the reaction. Yes, that's the first thing about the symbols. We have to do that. Then second rule is that we need to identify the element which undergoes change in the oxidation number. Yes, after writing the oxidation number about the symbols, then we need to identify the element which is undergoing the change in the oxidation number. After the second step, we need to balance the atoms which are undergoing oxidation and reduction. In the third step, children, we will be balancing the atoms which are undergoing oxidation and reduction. Once this is done, in the fourth step, we will be balancing charge by cross multiplication. In the example, we'll understand the fourth step better. And the fifth step, according to the fifth rule, balance all the other atoms except oxygen and hydrogen. Yes, in the fifth step, we'll be balancing all other atoms like copper, nitrogen, except oxygen and if there is hydrogen. Then, sixth rule, it is about balancing the oxygen. It says that while balancing oxygen, we need to add H2O. Okay, and the seventh rule states that balance hydrogen by adding H plus ions, hydrogen ions. For balancing the hydrogen, we have to add hydrogen ions. And the last is for the basic medium. For the basic medium, we have to add the OH minus ion on both the sides as number of hydrogen ions on one side. So these are the certain rules which we need to follow for balancing the redox reaction by oxidation number method. Let us take few examples to understand it in the better way. So according to the first rule, children, what we'll have to do is we need to indicate the oxidation number of all the atoms. So let us do that. You can see copper is in the elemental form, so it has an oxidation number of 0 here. Okay, then we know that in the most of the compounds, oxygen has the oxidation number of -2. Now let us find what is the oxidation number of nitrogen. Let us it is X. Okay, now X plus 3 to the 6. Okay, 3 to the 6, it will be minus because minus it is equals to, it will be equated with the charge of the ion, that is -1. So X plus minus 6 is equals to -1. Then X is equals to -1. -6 goes to the right hand side, it will be +6. So X is equals to minus the greater number sign, that is +5. Yes, here nitrogen has an oxidation state of +5. Okay, now here, as we all know, oxygen has a oxidation state of -2. Now let us calculate that of nitrogen here. X 2 to the 4, that is -4, is equals to 0. It is equated with 0 since the NO2 does not have any charge. Then X is equals to +4. So here the oxidation state of nitrogen is +4 and the copper is already given here. So the second step is completed here, where you can see we have identified the element which undergoes change in the oxidation number. Yes, you can see here copper from 0, it has changed its oxidation state to +2. So let us show here. There's increase in the oxidation state is oxidation process. Let us write here, and you can see the difference. Before that, see here again, nitrogen from +5, it has changed to plus 4. Yes, so this is a reduction. Change in, that is a decrease in the oxidation number. This process is the reduction. So we have found out that the oxidation state of copper has been changed from 0 to plus 2, and that of nitrogen from plus 5 to plus 4. So second step is also done. Then balance the atoms undergoing oxidation and reduction. The third step, we need to balance the atoms which are undergoing oxidation and reduction. So in this equation we could see copper and nitrogen are undergoing oxidation and reduction. So we'll balance them. You could see there's a one copper here and there's one copper. It is already in the balance form. Let's see nitrogen. One nitrogen here and another one here. So it is also in the balance state. So if they were not in the balance state, we would have balanced them. So this is also done now, third step. Now fourth, balance charges by cross multiplication. Yes, this is very important step. See, prior to that, you see the difference here. Copper, it has changed its oxidation state from 0 to plus 2. So what is the difference here? There's a difference of 2 here, and here nitrogen undergoes a change in the oxidation state from plus 5 to plus 4. You could see the difference is of 1. Now let us understand the step here. Fourth step, balance charge by cross multiplication. This 2 will be multiplied to the the substances which undergoes the reduction, and this 1 is multiplied with the substances which undergo oxidation. Means cross multiplication we will have to do. Now this one comes here, okay, so it is already 1, and this 2 comes here, that is 2NO3, and again this 2 comes here, this 2NO2, and here 1 it comes here, so already it is 1. So this is also done now. And coming to the fifth step, balance all other atoms except oxygen and hydrogen. So you could see copper has been balanced here, nitrogen is also balanced here, only oxygen remain. So moving to the next step where we will be balancing the oxygen here. Balance oxygen by adding H2O. For balancing oxygen, what we'll have to add? It's the oxygen. See how many oxygen do you find here? 3 to the 6 oxygen we see here, and here 2 to the 4. Here 6, here 2. So how many water molecules we should add? It is 2 water molecules we'll have to add here. So it is 2H2O. Now you could see 3 to the 6 here, 6 oxygen, 2 to the 4 plus 2. Okay, total 6. So oxygen has been balanced here. Now moving to the seventh step, balance hydrogen by adding hydrogen ion. Let's see hydrogen. 2 to the 4 hydrogen are here, but there is no any hydrogen here, right? So according to the seventh rule, what we'll have to do is balance hydrogen by adding hydrogen ions. So here we have to add the hydrogen ions for balancing it. So let's rewrite the equation here. Cu plus 2NO3 minus plus. So how many hydrogen we are going to add? 4 hydrogen ions we are going to add here, 4H plus ions. Then it gives remaining part as it is, 2NO2 plus Cu2 plus 2H2O. Now you could see whole of equation has got balance here, one copper here and one copper here, 2 nitrogen, and 3 to the 6 oxygen, 2 to the 4, 4 plus 2 6. Now hydrogen, 4 hydrogen and 4 hydrogen. This AM is nothing but the acidic medium here, so H plus ions, the presence of H plus ions shows that it's the acidic medium. Okay, let's take one more example here using this set of rules. So again, what we have to do is, the first rule says that we have to indicate the oxidation number of atoms. It's already given here, it's plus 2, and we know that oxygen in its most of the compound has oxidation state of minus 2. So let us find the oxidation number of manganese, X, and 4 to the 8, that is minus 8. It will be equated with the charge, that is minus 1. So x is equals to minus 1. Minus 8 turns to be plus 8 here. Then x is equals to plus minus minus with the greater number sign, that is plus 7. So we got to know that the manganese is in the plus 7 oxidation state, and here it's given already. After this, we have to just balance the atom which are undergoing oxidation and reduction. You could see iron atoms are undergoing oxidation because there's increase in oxidation number is oxidation, right? And manganese from plus 7 to plus 2, plus 7 to plus 2, that is reduction. Decrease in oxidation number is reduction. Now after this we have to just cross multiply. Yes, for that we have to see the difference. Plus 2 plus 3, the difference is of 1, right? And plus 7 plus 5, difference is of 5. Okay, the difference is of 5. Now we'll have to cross multiply this. The 5 comes here and here, so I write here it's 5, and this 5 here also, and this ones will be here and here, so need not to mention. So this is done, and after that balance all other atoms except oxygen and hydrogen. Yes, you could see iron has got balanced here, manganese 1 and 1, only oxygen remain. For balancing oxygen, you know very well what we'll have to do is we have to add the oxygen atoms, sorry, water molecules. Here you could see the 4 oxygen, but there is no oxygen here, so directly plus 4 H2O, right? Now you could see the oxygen has been balanced, 4 oxygen here and 4 here. Now let's see what's hydrogen. The 7th is all about the hydrogen. 4 to the 8 hydrogen you could see here, but there's no any hydrogen. For balancing hydrogen we have to add hydrogen ions, so this side we have to add the hydrogen ions. So let's rewrite it. 5U Fe2 plus MnO4 minus plus, so 4 to the 8 hydrogen ions here, 8 hydrogen ions. It gives rest of the part as it is, 5U Fe3 plus Mn2 plus 4H2O. So this is how the equation got balanced. So in next video we'll see few more equations for balancing it.